You know, part of what I find so amusing about all of that, and I do really find it funny, is that at the end of the 100 questions, or whenever I phased out, which could have been in the 80s or 90s, I wasn't really paying attention, it's like, how many of those did I get correct that gave me a correct sound that's actually wrong? And how many of those did I click on the... Oh, I lost my train of thought. Thanks, Suda. You know what I mean, like, it said I got some things right, but they might have been wrong. And it said I got some things wrong, but they might have been right. I'm so curious, and all the while, like, if you're wrapped up in the whole concept of 100 questions, and you, like, think you're caring, the entire time you're getting aggravated and frustrated in the end, it's like, it's just like a thing to, like, fuck with you. The guy is like, it's just more like an endurance thing. Like, your boss is like, it doesn't really matter, you did good. Send yourself some flowers or something. You know, it was just like an exercise in funsies. It just... I'm amused at the fact that I got wrapped up in it, like the idea like I cared. And it has like questions like interspersed with like stuff in the game that you could have been paying attention to, and then like other things too. And then there's like some things I'm like, I feel like I should know this. And there's some other stuff like, I know, there's no way I would reasonably know this. Anywho. We're here to get the truth out of the kid. And so we will go do just that. Doesn't look like he's here. Is he in bed, maybe? Yes, he's over here. What's up? Oh yeah, I remembered something else. When I went to eat with Hikaru came with my mom and he and me to the Cherry Grill. Okay. I ordered my favorite onion soup. Hikaru copied me and ordered the same thing. I also wonder how much of it might have been due to the fact that the interface wasn't, like, exact. Like, there's a slight delay between when I dragged my mouse to do something and when, like, the game registered it happening. I don't think that's a flaw of emulation, I think that's just how the game was designed. Not like the thing is really being emulated anyway. We also ate Caesar salad and hamburgers, and Hikaru laughed like a frog again. He looked so happy when he was eating. That was our last dinner. The next day... It's him again! The guy is always watching us. This time he chased after us. We escaped into an alley. A narrow alley would make it easier. And then Hikaru ran away down a different alley. Sure. Folks in chat, primarily Azarun there. Azarun? You're providing some feedback on the quiz that just transpired. I was so scared, I ran away as fast as I could. When I turned around, I saw his face. I ran as fast as I could, I had to get away. I didn't want to die, I left Hikaru on his own, I couldn't save him. Aww. Here we go again. Yes, the true feature. So did it work out? Grimith kind of... Wow, so he did it, huh? Regarding that, what's up with this anyway? How long do we have to do this? What's the problem? We're detectives. Back when I was in regional, it wasn't like this. Back in the day, right? The kind of stuff you were doing, I couldn't handle it. What the hell is the boss thinking? Just shut the fuck up. This is some fundamental shit. Quit bitching about every goddamn thing. Fuck off. This is bullshit. The fuck you say to me? You little punk bitch, the fuck you think you're talking to? Fucking old-timer. Talking to a fucking old-timer. Is that a problem, huh? Is it? The fuck is wrong with you? I'll shoot you in the fucking face. Something just glittered. Yeah, something did, huh? What is that? The fuck? Meanwhile, back at the ranch. So, you think that kid did it? No, I don't have conclusive evidence, but he had a motive. Revenge, right? That came out of nowhere. You look all refreshed. Do I? Whatever. Koichi kept the fact that Haruma killed Hikaru to himself all bottled up inside. I'm having trouble keeping these kids straight. He thought he'd be killed too. An elementary school-age child with all that fear. But the police ruled Hikaru's cause of death an accident. He'd always had a weak heart. Knowing that, Koichi made up his mind to get revenge for Hikaru. To protect himself, he'd kill Haruma. That's not it. Koichi didn't try to kill him. Huh? Well then. He went off to get killed. He wasn't able to save Hikaru and was upset about that. Haruma had problems with his autonomy. Help me, old brain.
Autonomic.
Autonomic. There was no place for him at home or at work, so Haruma saw those two kids having fun and that set off a jealous rage. And then Haruma approached Hikaru. Koichi tried to protect Hikaru, but Hikaru was apparently disconnected. Good. What a nice concept. One of the perks of OBS FTL now not being at its separate executable is that there might be greater stability in it resuming the broadcast right where it left off. Because in its own separate OBS FTL client, I was having a real hard time with it, like, picking up on resuming the recording again. So there is that. Autonomous bullshit. Kids jealous. So by getting himself killed, he thought he could get Hikaru to forgive him. Oh my god! How could a little kid like that in that little body with all that fear and anxiety built up, he did that for his friend? It's hard to believe. Hikaru trusted him, but he didn't want to betray that. Being his age, he didn't want to give up on personal trust. What do you think? We had the same time as those kids once, too, but as we grow, that sort of primitive mindset becomes a hindrance for living in society. Everyone sheds those hindrances and focuses on only the mindsets necessary for surviving in society. Mistaking shedding those hindrances for growth and sappy shit like believing in people. We got rid of that stuff years ago. I just don't get it. Right, Naka? As long as I'm doing this job, I can sympathize. But Haruma's crime cannot be forgiven. Taking advantage of Hikaru's weak heart to apply extreme pressure on him and force his death. Even more so than instead of destroying those kids' future. I can't forgive Haruma's very humanity itself. What's most surprising is the fact that such a pure heart still existed in this day and age. That and that kid's very existence is a miracle in itself. Yeah, it's like an actual miracle to think that kids like that still exist. He did it to keep his promise to Hikaru, but I wonder if Hikaru ever forgave Koichi. Who knows? But I want to believe that it reached him. That Hikaru was watching over everything. Right, Grimith? I hope that kid holds on to that. Onto that clear, pure mind. Yes? I guess? I want to apologize. I caused you a lot of trouble, and got kind of hysterical, getting shot by that woman, being bothered by Morikawa's actions. And my health hasn't been very good. My hair is all messed up, and I hadn't slept much. The boss's cologne's done. Sumio's not here, and with missing my bus, and my friend getting married, my parents have been bugging me. I've had to visit some real dicks in the hospital for work, so I'll go on a date with you to apologize. Need a drink. Hold on. I'm gonna open this drink off with a muted microphone. Listen, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I thought you and Morikawa had a thing. What's that about? I'm sorry, what? So basically, I was on my period. It's about the kid who laughed like a frog. Which I think was Koichi? Or maybe it was one of the age names. Hikaru or Hamaru. I forget who's alive. Anyway, that's the end of that. Parade is coming soon. Take us back to the chapter select screen, DJ. DJ? Yes? We're now 1/3 done with the game. Alright, is there another placebo effect? Looks like there is. Hana. Oh, what's that, Mr. A? Hana, wrong game franchise. Oh, back to Tokyo's room. Is it gonna show us whenever we bothered him? Why did I fix my inner phone? Well. That wasn't the phone, was it? And what more do you want from me? Inner phone. Well, Red, what's the news? You look happy. Good news, everyone. Is everything still alright with the window? I gotta clean this window more often. Well then, later, Red. Alright, back to the computer then. Good talk, everyone. Alright, let's see what shitty mail we got this time. Oh, a memo. I bought some materials. A block of rosewood. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into pottery. I put it on my... or carving, or whatever the fuck you were told to do. Pottery. I put it on my desk, and stared at the reddish wood. Rosewood is pretty hard, so it's probably not very good for beginners, but with this wood in front of my eyes, I somehow start feeling nostalgic. I decided to make a paper knife. I'm going to use a knife to make a knife. Like stone carving stone, or like dirt digging up dirt. I'm done. Fucking done. That's right, wood pottery, carving. I'm so fucking done with you, Suna. Okay. What's today's word? Too many cooks spoil the broth. When too many people are involved with the planning and execution of a thing, the varying opinions and directions can ruin said thing. Yeah, I like all of my action to be knife on knife. The amazing world of carnivorous plants. What's new? Beautiful angel, the pitcher plant up close. A perennial carnivorous plant, the leaves are connected to the base. They become cylindrical and are called bottle condyledon? I don't know. And grow to a length of 5 to 17 centimeters. The center blisters, and the yellow-green leaves have dark brown and pale red veins. The flowers bloom at the end of long stems with a diameter of 4 to 5 centimeters. They bloom in spring. In Japanese, it is also called the purple heishisho. The Sarracenia was first named so because they were sent from Canada to Europe by the French-Canadian professor Michel... whatever, like you. 8 times are spread throughout North America. We're done. 15 people could win a pitcher plant via lottery. I'm not reading the rest of this. No, I'm not voicing it out. We're done. We're done with your carnivorous plant fetish. We're done. We had a moment where we could talk... Oh, great, we're going to the fucking jackhammer. Fucking hate you, Suna. Clearly, really, yes. I started carving like you suggested. Started what? Whittling wood. I'm making a paper knife. That's good. Making a paper knife is like an introduction to knife work. I see. I didn't know. There are many things in the world that one doesn't know. Yes, yes. Yes, I'll take a bite to that. You know. Yes, that wasn't even a question, that was just a statement. You can really get lost in it. Been whittling like that, the time just flies by. Because it's such a primitive thing. I know what you mean. So, like, it's the same as... now let me take an actual drink. It's the same as eating food or fucking women, huh? Yes. But for women, whatever you do, you'll never understand. With whittling, the more you do it, the more you get the hang of it. The more you understand the wood's features, right? I don't know. The more I do it, the more I understand the woman's features, too. Mr. Barman. I see. You're not very popular with the ladies, are you? No, I've pretty much given up hope when it comes to women. I bet. Haven't we seen enough of this fucking apartment complex? Apparently not. Back to Tokyo's room. Hello? Shut the fuck up. I'm fucking sleeping. God damn it, shut up. Just fuck off. I feel like shit. Well, time to light a smoke. Not even gonna bother interacting with anything else. Let's go straight to the computer. From S. Inohana to Tokyo Morishima. How's the Kamui investigation going? Hurry up and send reports on Kamui's past and the recent movements of the HC unit. You need to be submitting regular reports. If you end up breaking your contract, you'll be dealt with accordingly. I have no intention of coddling you. Get your work done as you've been paid to do. Kamui this, Kamui that. Just shut the fuck up. Man. I'm still investigating. The end. Many a true word is spoken in jest. The unexpected often comes from the normal and mundane. Also, things spoken as jokes can become the truth and cause conflict. I feel like you're talking to me there, you. Welp. Fuck. Huh? Grimith? What the hell is he doing? Wait, huh? Why do I know that his name is Grimith? Memo time. I saw something rare this morning. Some HC unit-looking guys were hanging around my building. The guy I apparently met at Babylon, that Grimith guy, he was there. Apparently someone in my building died last night. According to the info I got from a news site database, a younger guy who lived on the 3rd floor jumped and killed himself. Okay, I was on the 3rd floor. Glad we resolved that forever. Sounds like it was right around the time I was at the bar. I feel weird. See, this like, little, like, side story here is gonna be like the last one, where through the eyes of Tokyo, we're going to get, like, a recap of everything that fucking happened without being confused by the detectives. Someone died in my building, but I didn't see it. I didn't hear the sound. I wasn't told by someone else living here. I first knew of it via my computer. It doesn't feel real. Anyway, that Grimith dude is one repellent guy. Maybe I can get some info from Kusabi. Oh yeah. Was he there too? Nope, Villa Yukimura. Back here to listen. We've seen this view before. Ah, he was there. Huh? Hi. I'm on a goddamn stakeout. I can see that. You're just as fucking cheerful as always. You got nothing for me? What are you watching? Or what do you talk about during times like this? Or some shit like that? You know, reporter questions. Okay, then. What are you watching? Can't tell you. By the way. Ah, this guy. You've never met before, have you? Okay, I'll introduce you. This is Ballsack. Fuck off, man. Just kidding. This is Sumio. Sumio Ballsack. Be cool with him. Tetsu, come on back. We're on a stakeout. He's a serious dude, as you can see. A bit of a hard ass, but still. What? Are you just bored, or the fuck does it look like? Looks like it to me. Huh. So I look bored, huh? Yeah. Oh, do I? Yeah. For reals? What? You're dragging it on. Sorry. I'm so fucking bored. I bet. So what do you want? I don't care that you came all the way here. I'm not giving you shit. What's the HC unit been up to recently? A guy in my building killed himself, and the guys from your unit have been creeping around. I got a bit of info on you from them. That's where you live? The HC unit does all kinds of shit. So then did you meet Hachisuka too? Oh, her. No, but I saw Grimith. Oh, big dick, huh? Oh, I knew that was coming, but I still love it. Big dick? I told you, didn't I? He's big dick. Detectives need nicknames. Whatever. What's he doing? The fuck should I know? He's kind of a weirdo. Weirdo, for example. He's like a quiet, introverted teenager. But more importantly, are you rich? Huh? No, I'm pretty broke. I'm gonna ask this frankly, but can you lend a brother 50,000 yen? Me? If you're gonna give me some info, then that's bribery. If you want to talk bribery, I'll talk bribery. Fuck it. Okay, you can go now. Fucking love Tetsu. He is definitely my favorite character in this entire game. I wish we could hang around him more instead of goddamn John Lennon. Okay, whatever. See ya. If you've got money problems, please call me anytime. For the time being, I may be able to help you out, so... Okay, if I change my mind... Call me, okay? See you later. Fucking hell. And we're going to the Typhoon. Here we are again. Yes, maybe he may also go on an apology date. I saw that cup noodle on the screen. Oh, obviously not on this monitor, but sitting next to the monitor on my screen. It took a whole pack of smokes to clear up my head. Looks like I've been overlooking too many things. When I first noticed that Grimith was here in my building, he was watching a kid in elementary school age kid. It somehow stuck with me, so I decided to ask a lady in the building who I sort of know about it. Today, that kid dropped something and I went after him but couldn't catch up. That's what I told the lady to get her to tell me. That's what I told the lady to get her to tell me about the kid, and she apparently believed it right away. His name is Koichi Sugita, and she told me that he was friends with that Hikaru Kobayashi kid who died of a heart attack a while ago. Okay, so the kid who's still alive, Koichi, and he's the one who was trying to sucker us in with all of the story stuff, and he was in denial because his good friend Hikaru died of a heart attack a while ago. What does Grimith want with this Koichi kid? What is happening here? Something sketchy is going on. I'm not sure whether I should get any further involved. Anyway, the HC unit is involved. At least I can use it as an excuse with my client. I feel like shit. I've been smoking too much. You don't have to tell us it's the same fucking room, too. Christ in a hat, you and these memos, man. When I opened my window late at night, it was raining silently. My paper knife is almost ready. It's coming into shape. The knife I'm using to carve is just a regular climbing knife. It gradually spreads out from the base and has levels, which I use to carve the edge of the knife. At night, when I gaze at it, it glistens, silver and cold. Silver! The carving knife is getting a bit blunt, so we'll need to buy a sharpening stone soon. I need to master sharpening methods too. Looks like starting something new can branch off into other unexpected things. This paper knife. What do I even use it for? I'm going to sleep. This guy. Hasn't gone off today. Dun dun dun. Now, I could keep better track of things if I just played this more regularly. And, you know, was actually just playing it, like, focused on it instead of, like, doing commentary or reading chat the entire time. Still, all these kids, just hard for me to keep track of all these moon speak names in my head, you know? To the computer we go. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. If you absolutely have to deal with something bad, then the bad thing you know is preferable to the completely unknown bad thing. Huh? Huh? Okay then. Let's see, I gotta talk to Kasami. So you want me to move you to the telephone? You say that, but I still wouldn't want to touch Dagger's Bowl Dungeons. So it goes. Hello? Kasami. You again, huh? Oh yeah, don't worry about the money thing. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. By the way, about Grimith. Your tone is a bit familiar there, boy. Whatever, just watch yourself. So anyways, what about Big Dick? Do you know about his involvement with a kid named Koichi? Not my job. Whatever Big Dick does has nothing to do with me. God damn it. Why am I so amused by that? Right, I'm a child. but the HC unit is working that suicide case at my building, Tetsu. That means it was a murder or something, right? Who knows? The truth has been pretty much worked out. What has? The speculation and always drama. Huh? I get worn out talking to you. We'll talk some other time. Sabi. Huh? I'll call you again. Maybe I missed it. You totally dodged me. You wanna write a fucking memo about it? Let's go write a memo about it. I don't know if it was suicide or murder or what, but I'm gonna look into that guy on the third floor who died. I'll also check into that Koichi kid as well, that Hikaru died too. Fuck, I hate dealing with kids. So, Hikaru is the one who died of the heart attack, and Hamaru is the one who may have died from suicide. Koichi is the one who's still living. Hikaru and Hamaru, you could not have chosen more unique names for me? It's like insert racist joke here. They all look the same. Dear Diary. That Hikaru Kobayashi kid lived in room 402. You remember back when we wondered whether that kid even existed? And then Koichi, like, thought that all these other kids were responsible for, like, the death of either Hikaru or Hamaru. It probably was about a Hikaru, because he's the one that... Whatever. Well, the death was heart attack. He was found on the street right there in the neighborhood. This kid was born with a weak heart. He is thought to have suffered a heart attack suddenly while playing. A neighbor noticed and called an ambulance right away, but the kid died in the hospital while undergoing emergency treatment without ever regaining consciousness. He assumed suicide. Kenichi Haruma lived in room 301. He was 24 and apparently worked as an advertising artist. Wait, he wasn't even a kid! Right, he was like the older person who was like watching, like, Haruka... Akura... God damn it, I've already forgot the name. Koichi. Or just an advertisement artist. And that Koichi Segura kid is a room 402. Man, I'm glad Tokyo is here to solve the mystery. What, do I get on the phone again? No. Do we talk to Red about it? I should probably try talking to that kid. Should be okay, right? Back to the memos we go. 2 hours later. I met with that Koichi kid, but he ran away. I think it's because he's smart rather than my approach being problematic. Once he heard I was with him, immediately split. Looks like he and Grimith are doing okay. Grimith. Why do I care so much about this guy? I think it's his mysteriousness that bothers me. When I got all fucked up in Babylon, Grimith was nearby. The impact of that whole situation is still strong inside me. Some sort of irrational fear and Grimith's existence have linked together somehow. I like that final sentence. Some sort of irrational fear and Grimith's existence have linked together somehow. As he should. As he should. Something like that. Will the client be interested in this stuff? I can't stand that motherfucker. I'm sick of just tailing people like an asshole. Whatever, I'll keep on going for the time being. I'll try waiting at the apartment building another 2 hours and school should be getting out. Same day. Two more hours later. Now that I think about it, I never really thought about what kind of people live in this building. Even living in the same building, strangers are strangers, I guess. Yeah, metal slime hunt. Pretty much it, huh? Hey! Hey, wait! You don't have to run, okay? I just want to talk to you. What do you want to talk about? Huh? Well, Koichi, you were friends with Hikaru, right? So, I don't have anything to talk about, so bye. Bye? Hey, wait up! So I got nothing. Shit. Let me go write in my memos. Maybe I'll try asking Erica. How's it going? I have a favor to ask you. There's been a little incident in the building where I live. Some guy killed himself. Now the HC alert is on the move, which means that it may not have been just a simple suicide. Remember Grimith? He's been hanging around. Looks like he's been watching over this kid named Koichi Sugita. I don't know why. It'd be easiest if I could speak to this Koichi kid directly, but it doesn't look like he'll talk to me. I have no idea how to deal with it. You interested in helping me out? I'll be waiting for your reply. If only Erica takes me up on this. Okay, let's see. Back to the jackhammer. We show off our paper knife. How's the paper knife? Oh yeah, I finished it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's great. Now I'm working on my second piece. What is it? I'm making a turtle. A turtle figurine. That's unusual. I've got a pet turtle. You told me. Want to see it? What? Is that a sexual innuendo for something? My turtle. I got a photo. Sure. Show me. Here it is. Let's see. Ah, this is rather nasty. Wait a second. What's nasty about it? I mean the patterns. And this face. His face, he's fucking smiling. Is this him smiling? Whatever. You hurt my feelings. I'm going home. Fuck, man. Can't believe you don't see how lovely he is. The next day. Little Bonnie Tokyo hopping through the apartment. Smoking all the cigarettes. Shut the fuck up! Motherfucker! Actually, go into the door this time and we will see. Grimith. Big boat. Grimith? Why is he... What? What do you want? Waking me up this early. What, you want to talk more? What the fuck? You know, your face really pisses me off. Don't come back again. Just fucking go away. This motherfucker. How can you just stand there so stoically? Really being told something like that would piss a person off, right? Huh? Come on, get mad. Say something. Try getting pissed off. Get the fuck out of here! Maybe I went too far. Fuck, I gotta go write in my diary about it. I told a detective to fuck off, diary. Dealing with kids, huh? I checked the incident out myself and I basically get it. It looks like the HC unit is on the job after all. Okay, I'll take it. Today's word, stagnant water is covered with dust. If water builds up without flowing, it will rot. Wait, what? Okay. Fortune cookie wisdom. I just don't get that guy. Neither do I. Looks like speaking isn't a problem. What? The fuck does that mean? Let's write about it. Oh no. Maybe we saw her like the window, I don't know. I'm typing this while looking out the window. Looks like you were able to talk with the kid, huh? It's been a while since I've gazed at you like this. You're too far away so I can't see your face. But I can still tell it's you. You two are bathed in the evening glow, and this sounds weird, but you look like an actual mother and child. So this is the kind of woman you become, able to smile and laugh like that. 3 years goes by really fast. What the fuck, dude? What the actual fuck? Don't fucking send that! The stars know everything. I remember a song like that. The fact that they know everything is a sad thing. There are more things in this world that it's better not to know. I finally understood that after I turned 30. When I realized that I was a crime reporter, it was my job to know things I'd be better off not knowing and selling that info, which made me realize I wasn't happy. That's why I quit. You were just a trigger for that. But after I quit the news agency, I couldn't think of anything I could do for work besides reporting on things. It's good to be introspective sometimes. I have something positive to talk about as well. The turtle I'm carving is coming along well. I have a knack for this, although I can't draw for shit. I was surprised that I was actually good at this. It's looking more like a scrub brush than a turtle, which bothers me, because really, I should be able to carve anything I want despite it literally maybe being like my 3rd or 4th day I've ever carved in my entire life. Shit. I'm really into this. Back to the bar we go. Let me get a drink. Do you know how to sharpen? You mean sharpen a knife, right? Yeah. At first I kept trying to sharpen mine properly, but I kept rounding it off. Blunting it, I tried a sharpening stone, but however I'd sharpen it, it kept getting blunt. Now see. But it's easier to get better at stuff you like to do. Recently I finally got the hang of it. Now my knife cuts 120% better. You can tell it's been done properly if you can place a tissue on the knife and it cuts through it just with gravity. I'll try that. Are you making that turtle figurine with your knife? No, I bought a carving knife for that. So you're really getting into it. I want some sort of merit, you know? Merit. Some kind of merit, yeah. People need some sort of merit. Same as a knife. Like a knife that can't cut, right? Yeah, a knife that can't cut is useless to a person. A blunt knife is like a wild animal, you know? No. 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 I think no. Like, I see the stretch we're trying to make in that a wild animal and a blunt knife are both equally useless. Whatever. No, I'm not gonna devote any more thought to it. Fuck you, Suda. It doesn't matter. Let's go to everyone's favorite computer. And write a memo. Or read a fucking creeped out mail. Yes, this is a Suda 5-1 game. I met with Koichi today. I spoke to a kid playing by himself in the complex's park, and it turned out to be him. Anyway, I played with him for a while and avoided asking questions for the time being, and he's a good kid. He did try testing me out a bit, but it's clear that he's clever enough not just to act out without considering those around him. It looks like I managed to gain his trust. I'm seeing him again tomorrow. It's a Sunday, so I'll go in the morning. I plan to ask him about Grimith, etc. Then... Okay, she plans to ask him on Sunday morning. Okay. First off, looks like it's coming along well. Wait, where's the rest of it? You can't just say first off and then list one thing and trail off. Motherfucker. I slept a long time. I wasn't actually bothered by anyone knocking on my door. Quiet mornings are nice. Shit, it's already the afternoon. July 4th. Happy Independence Day! America! I just met with Koichi again. I'm writing to you from the cafe. When I went to the park today, Koichi was crying by himself. I tried asking what was wrong, but he wouldn't say anything. He looked really worried. So I tried asking again why he was playing by himself yesterday. And he told me about Hikaru, a kid who died of a heart attack, but it looks like Koichi doesn't know that Hikaru died. Or rather, it seems he doesn't want to accept the fact that he died. He says Hikaru went off somewhere. I wonder where he went. He says Hikaru went off somewhere and needs his help. Yes, I recall this. Now, yes, very much so. And he has to do something about it, but he doesn't know what to do. He also spoke about Grimith. He said Grimith may help him help Hikaru, so Hikaru may be okay after all. I told him I'd help him too, but I felt a bit bad about it, sort of guilty, I mean, I'm pretending to be his friend just to get close and ask about all this stuff, but I don't think Koichi has anything wrong with him. He's just in shock. His best friend Hikaru died. That's why Grimith offered to help him, I think. Koichi needs a person like that right now. He needs someone. It looks like his parents aren't much help. Maybe that's just how things are nowadays. Oh yeah, I also heard about Koichi's secret base. A secret base just for the boys. It's also his special base with Hikaru. There may still be something else and I worry about him, so I'm going to go check on him again. What is that kid trying to do with Grimith? Does he know anything about that guy who died? I'm worried that you may be taking what the kid tells you at face value. Can you not talk to other kids and moms or whoever, too? Your attitude is kinda... If I send this mail, I'm gonna get bitched out again. I read your mail. I understand the situation. If possible, I'd like you to keep in contact with Koichi. Mail me again if you find anything else. Yelta, I think I know what you mean. Way to be a human being! Animals are such agreeable friends. They ask no questions, they pass no criticism. Unless they're wild. And then they're as useless as a blunt knife. Red? Looks like Erica has forgotten the basics of reporting. putting yourself too deep in the shoes of the other person could be problematic. But well, whatever, it's probably not going to work out for now. I just hope it doesn't turn into a hassle. Do you want to write a memo about it now? You do. Stars know everything, but if I were a star, I don't think I'd know anything at all, to be honest. Guilt, that's not something you should feel with only a half-hearted understanding of the situation. We aren't stars. Wood and a knife and a sharpening stone. These guys are honest. They don't know anything, but if you speak to them, they're sure to reply with something. Apricot Square, huh? Okay. Erica. Hey. It's been a while. So I finally get to see you. You could have seen me any time if you had wanted to. I guess so. Well, anyway, more importantly, is it about Koichi? I'm getting confused. What were you expecting from Koichi? Expecting? I'm not really sure. He's a good kid. I see. He's really pure, which is rare these days, but after what happened with Hikaru, he's hurting. I wonder. He still can't smile, you know. I mean, he does, but you can tell he doesn't mean it. It hurts to watch. But, like, kids aren't really as pure as you think, you know? What is stupid? But, like, you can't trust the government, man. It's putting fluoride in your water. Fight the system. What do you mean? Exactly what I said. Kids are like... they watch adults really closely. And it's hard to explain, but that's why he ran away from me. You got close with him. That's because you look like a kind person. To put it in a different way, that's what I was trying to say. He thought I'd be easy to deal with, is that what you mean? Basically, yeah. All kids are like that, especially that kid, or at least I assume so. Kids are like a mirror that reflects adults just as they are. What? I might have to go to the alcohol for this. This sounds like some fucking freshman college shit that really tired and possibly stoned and or drunk kids would espouse. Let's see if we can dissect this. Kids are like a mirror that reflects adults just as they are. No. No, that's fundamentally untrue. Like, kids aren't just some sort of fucking changelings that whenever an adult looks at them, the kid just morphs into, like, who that adult is, only a reflection of them. They could be, like, reflections of, like, the people who are close to them or around them, like their parents, or, like, some important authority figure. But they don't just fucking, like, mutate. Like, adults can be that way with other adults around them. Lethal says, how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? That's why I don't like kids. The purity that you saw in that kid, that was your own purity. Wait. Are you saying we're, like, humanizing these kids? Like how I might humanize feelings for, like my computer might have feelings, or my car might have feelings, or the little ladybug I'm trying to save and escort outside. Like, I'm assigning feelings to that, so, like, I'm projecting what I want to give to that object because that's inside me? So, like, whenever I talk to a kid and I think the kid's good and innocent, it's because I'm actually good and innocent? And I want everyone around me to be good and innocent too, like the kid I'm talking to? Fuck you, Tokyo. Wanted to mute so that I could crack open my other drink without that making a sound, and someone in chat, Master Reaper, says, I do understand what he is saying, though. Well, that may make you the only person who understands, besides Suda. That's really cynical. You've forgotten what it was like to be a kid yourself. Have I? You don't understand the kid's feelings at all. You're just trying to use him, right? Trying to get some info. That's all. Well, yeah. That's true. I'm not like you. So is that... Children are weak, right? They have delicate feelings. So adults need to put themselves in kids' shoes and try to understand them. Oh, what a textbook comment. You know, you haven't changed in the slightest. Maybe. I'm just throwing this out there. Like, if kids are just a mirrored reflection of adults, then when Tokyo is around Koichi, and Koichi looks at Tokyo, and Tokyo looks at Koichi, Koichi sees that Tokyo is just a user. Cynical user. And doesn't want to have anything to do with him. Which would tie back into Tokyo saying, that's why I can't do it. That's why you have to do it, Erica, because you're not a user like me. I may have gotten worse, but let me just say this. The purity of children is also a really terrible thing. Okay, I'm leaving now. Bye. Well, shit. You do that, Crazy. Just tweet that to her. Hey, is your kid a mirror? Yeah. The dude writes, sure, tell the person you compared to a mother that kids are horrible. Everyone hates me these days. Well, maybe it's because you're a terrible person. Huh. What the fuck is wrong with me? I wouldn't know. Maybe it starts with your turtle. I mean, I never really was the likable type. The only ones who would pay me any attention are my turtle and you. I'm gonna go home and sleep. Wham. I see. Oh, you're leaving already. Good night. Lethal writes, a terrible and somewhat pretentious dipshit. Time to write another fucking memo, I'm sure, after reading the word of the day. I came to check on Koichi again this evening. He looked like he was really depressed for some reason. Maybe something happened. He wouldn't tell me the reason, but he eventually started smiling again, so I think he'll be okay. I tried asking if he'd show me his secret base, and after thinking about it for a while, he finally said okay. When I thanked him, he smiled, so I felt sort of happy myself. Doing this sort of job, smiles become a rarity after all. But I'm rather worried, since when he smiled, I could see his shadow and sadness in it. We decided to go together tomorrow. I'll tell work that I have a meeting or something. Even a demon can cry. What do you think about all this, Red? Erica's gotten herself too far to the world of that Koichi kid. Without even noticing it, she started getting attached to him. So how about Grimith? He's he's also... Well... The precinct. Hi. Hey. Are you done with the stakeout? I wish. I just took off for a little bit. I want to ask you something. I bet you do. That's the only reason you come by. What's the deal with that slappy nuts guy? Who the fuck is that? That one guy. Grimith. Ah, you mean Big Dick, huh? His deal? Nothing in particular. I've been wondering about him. He's just a regular guy, but he has his strange parts, too. All around, he's kind of weird. Is he a private citizen? Back in the day, he was a member of the security force. It wasn't that long ago. See, I initially thought he was referring to Ballsack. But no, he wasn't he wasn't referring to Ballsack. He was referring to Big Dick. The security force. You mean like the... Yeah, that one. During the Kamuy case, he was the only one who survived the first capture attempt. After that, he got scouted and was officially assigned to the HC unit as an investigator. Did he have some sort of special skill? What, because he was scouted or because he survived? I don't know shit about that. But apparently he's actually pretty tough. Also, I appreciate how he can manage to constantly keep shutting the fuck up! That's a definitely an acquired skill. Like I said, this dude's my favorite character. So he's completely different from someone else I know, huh? Me? You talking about me? I'll shoot you in the fucking face, you fuckstick. Don't be retarded. So this Grimith, he's been looking after that kid this whole time, huh? Apparently. Am I his fucking keeper? About this Koichi kid, do you know anything? I told you before. I don't care. I think Big Dick attaching himself to that kid means he must be one interesting little dude. I see. Thanks. That helps. Anyways, I'm getting back to the stakeout. Okay, don't let the man get you down. Fuck off. Yeah, thanks. Oh, shit. Well, here we are again. Well, crazy, as was noted in the days of yore, which was not that long ago. His full, professional name, is Big Private Dick Chinchilla. Often shortened down to Big Dick. I do like the subtlety of the music, like, slowing down to a slightly different tone at night. Oh. Oh, you want to know the guy. It's Tetsu. I don't remember his other name right now, because, again, like, all these fucking Japanese names kind of blur together in my brain. It's been said before, Tokyo has just said it not too long ago, and sorry, out of my brain. I waited at the agreed place today, but Koichi never came. So I thought about what you said. Then I went to speak with his elementary school teacher and his mom. Wait, what? What was it specifically that you said to your Tokyo? Because you deleted that mail, didn't you? And didn't send it about speak with everyone forever. His teacher was Miss Kitajima, about 30 years old. She didn't look like she'd be popular among students, but she does seem to be the type who gets her job done properly. According to her, Koichi is a regular kid with a regular sense of right and wrong, who plays regularly and who is very good at the studies. He sometimes looks rather smart, but there you go. Anyway, he's pretty far from the center of attention in class, and is somewhat of an outsider, but he has his own strengths. Apparently Hikaru wa... worse at his studies, and it looks like he was bullied as well. Koichi was really close to Hikaru and was always standing up for him. I was lucky to be able to meet with his mom. She was a hostess, but she seemed really proper and respectable. And she seems like maybe she was just a regular cook or something who had been to also be a hostess. Didn't give a bad impression at all. Koichi has been living alone with his mom ever since he was 3. His parents divorced early, but apparently that doesn't bother Koichi at all. Apparently he's never even met his father. With that, I didn't feel it necessary to think about Koichi any differently. I think he still thinks that he's a really good kid. I didn't get to go see his secret base today, but still. I wonder why Erica is still telling Tokyo all this stuff. I understand a lot more now. That'll do. I don't think you need to approach Koichi anymore. The investigation is over, thanks. I'll contact you again if anything comes up. Also, I'll pay your fee, of course. What do you think about all that, Red? So, this Grimith guy. So that's what's up. Do you get it? Truth and facts don't matter. I need to work out the core of this stuff. If I can just find that, at least I can avoid choosing the wrong path. I learned that when I first started doing this, I didn't have any idea what it meant. I kind of do now. You just try and push through. Stuff will work out somehow. There was a reason why I was worried about Grimith, why I was avoiding him. When I felt the remnants of that woman's thoughts of Babylon, Grimith was beside me. So Grimith became a sort of catalyst, and I felt like it was his fault I felt that fear. I secretly harbored those thoughts all this time, subconsciously. When I heard that Grimith was the survivor that security force proved, something finally clicked inside my head and the puzzle pieces all came together. From Tokyo Morishima to Slash about the Bat. You ever heard of a guy called the Bat? On April 15th at around 2 p.m. I entered the Skolba chat room and locked it. Suddenly, someone broke in. I'm attaching the lock. It was probably a hacker or a cracker. If you pick up who this guy is, at the very least I'd like to get his mail address. This is a job request. I heard that you were the guy to go to for stuff like this. If you need any other data apart from the lock, I'll provide whatever I can. I'll be waiting for your reply. Bad, huh? Grimith received the mail. Just one more time. Okay, that's it. Fucking done. What the? Contact. Honey in the mouth, sword in the gun. Things that taste sweet to the mouth may not necessarily be good for the stomach. Words of wisdom. What? It's me. I was waiting at the agreed place yesterday. Again? Fucking Christ. Yeah, and that Koichi kid showed up and handed me a letter without saying anything. I stuck it in your mailbox, so later on when you get the chance to take a look at it. A letter? Okay. Hold on. Fuck. In the fucking mailbox? How dare you? Now I have to go outside. Wah. Here it is. Hello? I brought it over. Hello? Hey, Erica. Bitch hung up. God damn it, passing me this kind of shit. I hate reading words. Not an implement? Okay, can we write in our computer about the letter? Dear Big Sis, thanks for playing with me, but I can't play with you anymore. I remember Hikaru getting killed and killing the guy who killed Hikaru. I killed the guy. You're such a good person. You look lonely, so I decided to hang out with you. You sort of reminded me of Hikaru. But there are lots of lonely people, so I can't spend time with all of them. Also, you smelled really nice, so I wanted to play with you a bit more. I'm sorry I couldn't go yesterday. Take care. Because of my personality, while I acknowledge his purity, I can't accept that what he did couldn't have been helped. Not now or never, ever. Everyone feels like killing sometimes, especially in that situation. He killed Hamaru because Hamaru killed Hikaru because Hikaru was spooked by Hamaru. And so Koichi blocked all of that out of his brain and just thought that Hikaru had gone missing when actually Hikaru was dead due to a heart attack. And Koichi is hoping that the ghost of Hikaru can forgive Koichi by Koichi choosing to kill Hamaru. Adults, kids, old people, men, women, whether you actually kill someone or you're able to avoid it, that's a different story. Private citizens are expected to choose not to kill. That's how it is standing on the side of the system. Slow down here. Slow down. Slow down. Thank you. Okay. It's their inability to not kill. So this kid was lacking in his ability to not kill. But in his case, his purity was the trigger. That's something that's specific to these times. But is that true? Isn't the desire to kill also originally born from pure feelings? That's why I don't think that it couldn't have been helped. Koichi's feelings for Hikaru were pure and brutal. Koichi's killing of the guy who killed Hikaru also came from pure and brutal feelings. Well, the dude didn't really kill Hikaru because he wasn't, like, blamed or charged for anything as far as I can tell. Like, Hikaru had a heart attack due to a weak heart. So don't label and typecast this dude. Like, what do you think, you know? You might have been, like, a creep. I wonder what Grimith thinks. That's what I fucking think! Wasted my goddamn time. What's up with the Kamui investigation? Send a report on Kamui's past and the recent movements of the UHC unit. I was contacted. Shut the fuck up. I hate it. I hate this. I hate you. I hate everything. Red, what do you think? When I was a kid, what kind of kid was I? Hey, Red, when you were a kid... Wait, how old are you? Hey, Red. Hey. Hey, dude! Is Red dead? What the fuck? This is turtle reflection of him. Hey, Hammy. I'm back here for Halloween. Played some Kitty Powers Matchmaker earlier. Now doing something a bit spookier.
The silver case.
Okay. So that happened. Yes, I'm definitely going to save the game when you give me the prompt. If you give me the prompt. I guess it was a side story, though, so you don't really care, do you, game? Thank you. It takes our completion now to 41%. We're on case 3 now. Parade. Also, it appears that I have dropped negative 386 frames since I started this broadcast. Think that's worth a drink? That's definitely not old man Grimith eyes. Negative 386 frames. Hello, 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 hello. For anyone just tuning in, we finished the case 2, and we also finished placebo number 2, which put us back in the view of Tokyo, who, through his interactions and his own side story, helped to piece together whatever confusion may have been lingering from case 2 itself. So that whole kid and this secret room and everything, we figured out the mystery there. We're gonna move on to another case. We also had literally a 100 question quiz. Like John Lennon threw 100 questions at us. And some of them were fairly trolling. Asking me whether Harrison Ford was a human or a replicant. You shut your damn mouth, Suda. Don't you talk to me about that. Obviously he was human and he couldn't have been anything else. Next thing you're gonna ask me is whether Han shot Guido first. Guido, whatever the hell. Who cares about Rhodians? Let's move on. Parade. Parade. That's the sound of an elevator in Light Magic 7. Some of it was. The rest of this shit beats me. Alright, that all happened. We're gonna go on a date now? A princess and 3 young boys memories. The clouds turned black and the village died off. Afterward, excuse me, the nightmare-eating chimera disappears with the wind. What? Is the fucking stakeout still going? God damn it. Oh, wow. Are they gonna persist with this art style? The entire, like, borders have changed. I'm actually gonna break this local recording video here. Typically, you might start one of these things, you know, at the start of a chapter, but fuck you, it's Suda. Like, Suda starts and stops things whenever he wants, and I'm following his logic.